Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy Marky Marks Tarot. How y'all doing? This reading is going to be for the next 30 days. All zodiac signs. Okay. It says that I'm live, but I don't see it. So let's check again. Oh, here it is. All right. There we go. We're live. Cool. All right. Hey, Alma, how are you? I'm going to use my tarot cards, and I'm also going to use, as the outcome card, I'm going to use the Enchanted Map. Hey, Lolo, what's up? You cool? Good. Good to see you all. Hope you all had a good Father's Day weekend. I did. I had a good time with my family, my nephews. My dad's still alive, so that's good. Hey, Charlie. Yeah, all was good. It's a holiday here, actually, in Bermuda. Hey, Triple Crown, thanks. How are you? So I haven't done a reading like this. I haven't done all the zodiac signs in a very long time, but I said I'll do it today. I've got a few requests for doing all the signs. Hey, Johnson, how are you, sweetheart? How you been? So I'm going to go from Aries to Pisces, and I'm going to go down the list, and we'll go from there. Hey, Elaine, how are you? I'm doing good. Had a good week. Had a good weekend. Spent time with my family, my nephews, so it was really nice. I had a good time. Well, we're gonna see. This is a general reading for all the signs for the next 30 days. So we're gonna see what happens. And I'm gonna start with Aries first, and I'll work my way through. And I'm gonna pull some regular tarot cards, and I'm also going to use the Enchanted Map as your outcome card. All right, so Aries, let's see what we got for you in the next 30 days. This reading is just a general reading. I'll tell you what I see, whether it's love, work, I will give you all the details of every sign. All right, let me see what we got here. You're getting married in the next 6 weeks? Oh, nice. Congratulations. That's great. It's good to hear. It's nice to hear of people getting married instead of, divorced. So that's a good sign. Because people are always putting out statistics that people are getting divorced more than they're getting married, but I beg to differ. I know, right, Triple Crown? Well, it's a good thing. It makes people reevaluate their lives and themselves and what relationships are supposed to be like. I'm sure there was a lot of lonely people during this lockdown, but I'm sure people kind of wish they probably had someone. All right, what I got here for the next 30 days for you, Aries, Hey Virgo, what's up? Is you might have some conflict with people around you. You might get some bad news about somebody being sick, or you could just be criticized at work for doing something, or criticized for your opinions. That's the in thing now. People getting criticized for what they think, what they believe, and what they think is right. But that's never going to end anyway. So Aries, I know a lot of Aries people, they have strong opinions and they like to tell people like it is, or they just feel like it's their way or no way. So try not to get yourself in a criticism battle with someone else, or conflict battle with somebody and their opinions. All right, Aries? Because in the next 30 days, you might recognize the damage before it's done. Somebody might be trying to take advantage of you. Somebody might try to, try to make you make a mistake so they can, stick it to you. Hey, Carla, how are you? So Aries, you can recognize that someone's out to try to get you because they're jealous of your life, or they're just, looking at you saying, why is Aries always, have this this way about them? Why are they doing this? Why are they doing that? And why can't I be that way? So this is like someone trying to take advantage of you because of your ways, your opinions, your life, your work ethics. So try not to get into any arguments of anybody, especially family, and work situations. But there is a possibility that you feel like you're stuck and you can't go anywhere and you can't do anything. Hey, Janice. So Aries, for the next 30 days, there's going to be some conflicts, some struggles with other people. Now, what I say all the time is this. If we put ourselves in the line of fire, then you got to either get one thing. You get out of the fire or you get burnt. So stay out of sight, not of mind. When someone tries to argue with you, that's your sign to say, you know what? I'm not going to give this person my energy. Okay? Try not to give people your energy, because people love to argue. People love to debate. And if you know you're right for yourself, then that's all that should matter to you. Now, the good news about these next 30 days, Aries, is your home life will be good. Things at home will be peaceful, loving, content. You might have a great family or support of your community, your neighbors, your friends. By the in the next 10 days, I would say that, things are looking good for you in a family sense. You can be very content and happy with how things are at home. You feel like when you come home, you have a peace of mind, and you know that everything that you do is for your own good and the good of your family, right? Some of you who have kids or wanting to have kids, then this is a good time for you. All right. Your kids could be in good places. When you come home, you can have, good self-esteem and a good, reputation around you and your family of being good. Overall, I see you being happy with family, your mom, your dad, siblings, children. Just being home is your sanctuary, is your place of happiness. So that's good, Aries, to see that, despite all the outside, when you come home, that's where you are at your best. That's where you feel better without everybody around you or, trying to get in your head. Hey, what's up, sweetheart? Aries, your outcome card here is into the unknown. And you see this woman, she's got a blindfold on. But when she takes it off, she sees all these flowers in the rainbow. And there is a little bird here on the side here. So if she just took off her blindfold, she'd see. So the meaning of this card is trust and all will be revealed. Life is an adventure, and often new opportunities will arise that you won't know how to deal with. This is one of those times. You've required to trust that this new phase will reveal wonders and miracles as you step into an unknown territory. Imagine that you are not the only pathfinder, but a path maker. Whatever your inquiry, trust you'll be safe. Stay aware as you discover new and marvelous territories and valuable treasures. So that's why I said in the next few days, you might have some situations where you get involved in arguments or conflicts, or you might hear of someone in your family being sick, but the overall energy is you coming home and getting away from the outside. Coming home and feeling safe, feeling good around your family, your friends, your kids, you know, mom, dad, things like that. So this card, the outcome card, is into the unknown. So whatever's going to happen is going to happen. You just don't know it yet. It's all going to be revealed to you in the next 30 days. Okay? So try not to overthink it. So there you go, Aries. All right, next I have Taurus. All right, Taurus for the next 30 days. You're welcome, Charlie. Yeah, it was a good read. As usual, you know, there's people in our lives that, you know, aggravate us, disrespect us. You know, we just have to go along, or if something bad happens, we just deal with it. Because at the end of the 30 days, I feel like everything will be okay anyway. It's just a part of life, you know. Nothing really bad, just, you know, usual life. All right, Taurus for the next 30 days. Oh, wow. Taurus, this looks really good. Let's see what your outcome card is. Hey, Tiana, how are you, sweetie? You all right? Well, Taurus, you got a really good reading here, and I'm happy that you do, because I know a few Tauruses, and I always wish them the best. One of my best friends is a Taurus. Okay, you have all upright cards here. What I got here for you, Taurus, for the next 30 days is you are going to feel the authority of where you are. Like you might be a business owner that's doing very well. Hey, Alex, how are you? Taurus, you might have, you know, a lot of patience right now to get to where you need to go. You're trying to bring together people. You might have, for instance, some of you Tauruses might be in a relationship, or if for those of you who are in a relationship and in a marriage or a committed relationship, I see things being very good for you guys in the next 30 days. You and your significant other, or you or your girlfriend or boyfriend or your spouse, you two will be in a very good place. And things are going to move forward very rapidly, very fast. You know, the next 30 days is going to be very productive for you, Taurus, especially for those of you that are together. Hey, sis, how are you? So for the next 30 days, Taurus, if you're in a love relationship, or you're in a relationship that is doing good, or you're together in a business with another partner, then you and your partner is going to excel a lot more in the next 30 days. The next 30 days is going to be beautiful for you, Taurus, as far as you and someone else coming together to complete a project, to complete a lifelong dream, you know, something that you want. For those of you who use your hands for work, you could be getting everything that you can possibly need or get. You know, what you want and what you need is going to happen. You know, it's a matter of you using your hands to get it. Hey, Angie, how are you, sweetheart? So Taurus, there's a lot of good things here as far as you combining with others, you combining with another person, you getting together with someone and making things happen. You know, if you are the husband, your wife can start to see, you know, reap her rewards, you know, get what she wants. She can meet your, you know, standards. She can meet your requirements, and vice versa. If you're a woman and your husband is had a hard time, he can start to get his life together, and the both of you going to a better and better place. You know, this is all about things that to use with your hands. You know, if you like arts and crafts, you know, building things, contracting, you know, cooking, you know, anything to do with your hands. And we all work with our hands, obviously, you know, but some of us are more crafty than others, and your talents will all come out together. So this is a successful combination between you and the person that you're with. Now, for those of you who are single and you're a Taurus, you can finally find somebody that meets your requirements, somebody that you can get along with, someone that you really love, you know, someone that you can really care for, someone that is finding that successful combination. Okay. This person, you can also meet them through work or through getting together for charity or for, doing something as far as, this could be even one of you Taurus singles can go to see someone like a masseuse or a mentor or a teacher, or go to a course where you actually fall in love with someone that's there. That could be happening in the next 30 days for you, Taurus, okay? For most of you Tauruses, I see nothing but good things. Like if you own your own business, things are going to get better and better. If you want to start a business, then you and the person you're with are going to successfully make money in the next 30 days. Okay. And also, Taurus, if you are like selling anything, you can definitely sell that in the next 30 days. Okay. Things could be really good for you overall in every aspect. I also see two men and a woman. So if you are, getting together with someone, you might have a choice, one or the other. Obviously you're going to have to make a choice. All right. There's a choice here to deal with one company or another company, or you can deal with in a relationship. You can deal with not one guy or another guy, but regardless of what this is, the overall outcome is success with other people. Okay. Finding that combination. And if you are on your own and you don't want a relationship and you are single, this is you finding potential suitors for you. And like I said, if this is a work situation, work is going to be great. Okay. You're going to meet someone or meet some people that will help you excel in your business. Okay. There you go. And the outcome card here is number 6, and it is the Mountain. This is the Enchanted Map Oracle deck, by the way. And these cards also can be read in upright and reverse, but every single card for you, Taurus, came out upright. Hey, Patricia, how are you, sweetheart? So you have the capacity to float around any obstacle. This is the time to adapt. Sometimes you'll come across what appears to be an insurmountable obstacle, like a huge mountain that separates you from your success. You might think that climbing it or chiseling away is the answer, but why take such a treacherous, tedious approach? Be like the rivers that flow around mountains naturally. You must pass this obstacle relatively quickly if you choose the easy way around. This is the time to adapt to your circumstances. If you do decide to climb, remember to take one step at a time, opting the next right action. Hey, Hannah, how are you, sweetheart? So the mountain card here is telling you, you don't have to climb over this damn mountain. You can go around it, And that's why this reading came out the way it did for you, Taurus, is because now you can go around the obstacles that were holding you back. You don't have to go through the extreme, because these are great cards, and it's all about the people that are going to help you overcome that. Okay, Taurus? So that's good for you. I like that. Great reading. Remember, these are for the next 30 days. All right, next, I have Gemini. Gemini season. Shout out to all the Geminis. Actually, is Gemini over now? Or going to be? What is it now? I think Cancers are now, right? I think on the 20th was the last day of Gemini. Am I correct? I don't know if I'm correct. I think, yeah, because it's Cancer now, right? I know we're on Gemini in the readings, but I know it's Cancer season next, right? Yeah, bros. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, Cancer started today. Okay, cool. Yeah, I thought so. I knew it was like the 20th or the 21st. I couldn't remember. Yeah, so Gemini, you're next. And happy birthday to all the upcoming Cancers. My brother, my nephew, and my godfather are all Cancers, and their birthdays are all coming up. Okay, Gemini. Let's see what we got for you for the next 30 days, Gemini. 1, 2. I know, right? Oh, until July 22nd. Thanks, Tiana. Thanks, Janice. Yeah, Cancer season. Hey, Bluish, how are you? Speaking of Gemini. All right, let's see what your outcome card here is. Like I said, I'm using the Enchanted Map Oracle cards. I recommend getting this deck. It's really nice. Yes, full month ahead. All right, let me see what we got for Gemini outcome. 1, 2, 3. I'm doing good. It's a holiday here in Bermuda, so I'm off today, enjoying the day. I slept really well, got caught up with sleep. And now I said, let me come on because I have time and come on here and do a reading for all the signs because everybody's been asking me to do all the signs reading. So here I am, a man of my word. Okay. Oh, cool, Alma. All right, Gemini, what I got here is, as usual, there's a jealous person around you. It's a woman. You know, this woman could be a fire sign. She's jealous of you. She doesn't have to be that sign, but there's a jealousy and deceit around you. You know, someone can have, and you can have some, you know, emotional thoughts about this person and why they're always around you or making obstacles around you or jealous of you because of who you are. You know, a lot of air signs, not because I am one, but I know I have the you know, the opinion of air signs get hated on because they're smart, they're ambitious, and they, you know, they go for what they want. And that can also make other people jealous when they're around you. What I got here is try not to be, you know, put your emotions and your energy with the jealousy and deceit and people around you. It could be somebody that you work with, or just could be somebody that you know. And then you can't let this one person ruin your energy. When you see them, deal with them, or hear their jealousy, or know their jealousy about you. Okay? Don't get your emotions all up, you know, in a twist because of one person. Okay? At the end of the day, they look at you, Gemini. I mean, you look at yourself as a person who has their own ideas, their own identity. You can be timid at times because you're not really sure on what you want to do. You're very compassionate, kind. You mean well. You know, you have your days where you know that this energies around you, and you want to eliminate it. You want to take your sword and cut it all out of the way. But that's not going to happen, because in the next 30 days, I feel like people around you are going to be involved in your emotions. So my thing is, people are going to contradict themselves around you. People are going to try and trick you, you know, because that's the way this world is, unfortunately, and always has been, is people are always trying to do something, some shady shit, to get underneath your skin, to get you out of your comfort zone, to get you from being that well-meaning person. And people try to attack people on purpose, especially if you're a good person doing the right things and getting the things that you want. People are saying, okay, I'm going to attack this good thing because I want people to see the other side of this person. So I'm going to pressure this Gemini to pull out their sword and say, okay, here it is. You got me. So don't allow somebody to use their alternative motives in the next 30 days to make you look bad so they can look good, because it's going to be for their well-being. You got me? So this could be somebody at work hating on you. This could be somebody hating on your life. You know, this is something that you need to take caution against. If you have a decision to make in the next 30 days, your decision might affect this person. So this person might be like, if they say yes, this is going to happen. And if they say no, all hell's going to break loose. You got me? So you have to be this person who stays kind, you know, does your own thing, stay in your own lane, and not worry about the rest of the people around you trying to trick you at work or in your life. Or if this is a relationship that you're in that's not going anywhere, then you're resisting this person. If you're a woman, Gemini, you're resisting a man, even though you're not really seeing where he is and what he's doing, because you think that he's trying to trick you, but he might not be trying to trick you. He's just timid. He just wants to be your friend. So for those of you who are caught up in relationship situations, then Gemini, this person can be real, but they can also tell you one thing and do another. So there's a lot of confusion, contradictions, a person trying to do something to you to get their personal gain, ulterior motives. So watch out for this, Gemini, okay? Watch out for someone trying to dispute to get their personal gain, someone trying to get something for nothing from you. All right, Gemini? But stay in your lane is the message here. Try to see things as, I don't have to give this person my energy or my time or even explain myself, because I know who I am and I know what I have to do. Okay? So in the next 30 days, you can be tested severely by the people around you. And it might be two people. All right? Someone younger than you, or it could be like someone that resists your help or resists to see the brighter things. Hey, Anne-Marie, how are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. All right, your outcome card here, Gemini, is number 25, Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis, number 25, you are in the process of deep and beautiful change. And because of this deep and beautiful change, there is going to be people that are going to be hating on you. So you got to leave that alone. Okay? It came out upright. Butterflies earn their wings through great effort. The process of change is often painful, for it is never without losses and sacrifices. If you are in a transform from one form to another, a part of you needs to die. Letting go isn't easy, especially when you're used to thinking a certain way about your life and how to live. Just as a snake sheds its dead skin or a caterpillar dies so a butterfly can be born, you're required to release your old ideas and embrace a necessary change so you can live your best life. Perhaps you're being asked to let go of self-worth, a dream that no longer serves you, a relationship that is draining, or unhealthy habits. Despite your fear, Gemini, you must accept that this is a transformational time for you. There will be some loss involved, but you'll love what you become. Amen. And that's why this whole message related to the outcome card, because you've got to make that change. You can't keep living in this life that you live. Changes are good and can be bad, but this card is telling you that whatever this change is, it still depends on what you do and what you say and how you are. If you're going to continue to give this person that contradicts and disrespects you, is jealous of you, I always tell people, it's time. This is a time where we can delete, block, and tell somebody go F themselves. And Gemini, you're good at that. So you need to do it. If everybody in this room and everybody who watches this right now, that we're living in a time where you can get rid of people easy online. Right? Block them, delete them, unfollow them, don't deal with them. Delete everything you know about them. That way you can move on, not seeing, not hearing, not acknowledging that person anymore. And by doing that, you can move on to your better life, your transformation. All right. Hey, Ruth, how are you? Welcome, everybody. I'm on Cancer next. I've done Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. I'm on Cancer now. Happy birthday to all the Cancers. All right, Cancer, for the next 30 days. What do we have for you? 1, 2. You're welcome, Blues, anytime, sweetheart. All right, let's see what your outcome card is. I'm using the Enchanted Map Oracle cards. And so far, we've gotten some good cards, so let's keep it rolling, hopefully. All right, Cancer outcome card for the next 30 days. 1, 2. Also, I'm on Instagram every night. So for those of you who would like to get messages and talk some smack and talk to other good people and have a good time, I'm on Instagram. And every night around between 10 and 11 p.m. Eastern time, I'm an hour ahead of you guys. So right now it's 3:33 as I looked up at my clock. Ain't that something? Here in Bermuda, it's 3:33. So if I come on at 10 p.m., it's like 9 p.m. Eastern your time for those of you on the East Coast. Now, for those of you on the West Coast, it's going to be 4 hours behind me. All right. But I do come on Instagram every night. And Saturday nights is probably the best night to come by. I act like Brother Lev. And I do a lot of funny things and pull sex cards and have a lot of funny moments. And sometimes we all act crazy in there and have a good time. Okay. Your birthday is Wednesday. Oh, nice. Cool, Ruth. Hope you have a great birthday. Okay, Cancer. Looks good here, your reading so far. What I got for you for the next 30 days is you may not see what you're about to get or about what's coming, okay? You might feel like things aren't that perfect, or you still might dwell on disappointment or a broken heart that you've received in the past. Or things might not be going the way you really want it to. And in the next couple days, it still might feel that way. You still might feel like you're getting what you want, but not what you need. It's not really perfect, but it's okay. You might be disappointed about not dealing with someone or dealing with someone and not getting what you want. Could be disappointment in work and things like that. But overall, you know, after you get over this disappointment, I see you concentrating very deeply and applying yourself to learning more, getting more, new ideas, you know, dealing with your birthday, you know, having, you know, trying to make money. That's your goal. And the Cancers I know, they always dwell on money, work, and getting more because it's never enough. Okay. And that's not all of you. That's just my opinion about some of you. Okay. And that's great. It's good to always have more. You could be reflecting on the past and how you're going to make it better in the future. Okay. So a lot of you might be learning more things. And if you're in a learning zone or you want to go back to school or you want to learn a trade, now's the time. Okay. The retrograde's pretty much ending. And now you can go ahead and do something new, buy something that you wanted, you know, sign a contract, you know, go back to college. You know, your desire for learning and getting new ideas to make money or to do new things is high right now. Just remember, slow and steady wins the race. Don't go all out and do things and then overwhelm yourself because you know how you can get emotional and crazy. All right. So one day at a time. Okay. Now, as these 30 days go on, you might be working hard. You might be growing, getting into the process of successful deals with people. Now, this is for those of you in business and those of you in work. Your work environment is what I'm specifying right now for Cancers. Money, wealth, you know, results of your efforts are on the horizon here. In the next 30 days, you're going to see your business bloom. You're going to see work get better. You're going to get more time, more work. But your boss, or if you're working for someone, your boss is going to say, look, Cancer, look, I will give you more money if you do A, B, and C. If you do this, I will give you more. And you might be like, well, I don't know because I have to learn this. And, you know, I don't know if I want to do that. Just damn well do. Because the more you learn, the more you earn. You have to punch that into your brain. Okay? Put that in your brain. The more you learn, the more you earn. So don't be a wuss and not take on these new opportunities. Go for it. Get what you want. Get it now. Now's the time. This is your months, June and July for Cancer, this is your time. This is where you got to go and do what you got to do. Okay? This is what is next for you. All right? So Cancer, money, wealth, reorganization. If you want to reorganize things, if you want to get to a better place, this is the time for you. Okay, Cancer? If some of you are single, you could be meeting somebody that is going to help you with your finances or ideas, or someone. You don't allow your broken heart or your past get in the way of the new future person coming towards you in these next 30 days. And the person that could be coming towards you is someone who works hard, or somebody you meet through a work situation. Okay? For those of you that are paired up, Cancer, you and another partner, I see you guys working hard and getting the results of your efforts as far as money and work. And leave your disappointments to the side and try to make everything happen in a better way. Now, your outcome card here, Cancer, is intention, but it's reversed, and it's number 22. And the reverse meaning is, says here that deliberate, clear intentions have the power to change the world. The reverse meaning is, are you clear about your intentions, or are you in a foggy state of denial about your true motives or ambitions? This is a time to step back and gain perspective and clarity about your direction. Check your motives and ask if they are sincere. Are you pursuing some goal blindly without asking its cost? Good intentions are being misinterpreted. Now is the time for self-evaluation, self-nurturing. You will benefit greatly if you take the time out to regroup. And this pretty much sums up what I was telling you. You can see yourself slowly getting in the grind of working hard and receiving what you want. Money, wealth, growth, things going good for you. Okay? You just have to make sure the right intentions are met, your goals are met, and leave out what happened in the past to you alone and leave it back there. Don't let the past affect what you're going to do and your new ideas and learning in the future. Okay? So there you go, Cancer. It looks good for you. You just got to make the right moves. Money moves. All right? Okay, next I have Leo. All right, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and then now Leo, right? Yeah. I haven't done all the 12 signs forever. All right, let me just check something here real quick. Okay, cool. All right. Hey, Didu. Your misery will end. Well, your misery ends with you. You have to end your own misery. You have to put yourself in a better frame of mind, in a positive frame of mind. Positive breeds positive, negative breeds negative. So that all depends on you, sweetheart. Okay, Patricia, that's you, Leo. You can be my favorite Leo. How about that, Patricia? Okay. Leo, for the next 30 days, what can you expect? All right. See what your outcome card here is. Next 30 days for Leo. Your tarot cards look really good. I've been getting some good messages, I guess, because the retrograde's leaving and Mercury's going direct again. And the eclipse also was last week. So, it's going to bring that endings and new beginnings phase for a lot of us. All right. Leo. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, and number 15. Let me check this real quick. All right, we're ready to go. Okay, Leo. Okay, good. Full moon. Yeah, full moon energy is coming up, so you know how that is. The crazies come out. Okay, Leo, for the next 30 days. This reading is good. I see you dealing with your discernment, your accomplishments. Like I always tell people, the Leos that I know, they like to show people what they do. Like they like to showboat. Some of them like to show off, not all. But when anybody in general that has something good happen, they usually say it on social media, or show someone what they're about, or show somebody their newness, or show somebody their success. Now, this is just my opinion to you, Leos. Whatever success you have in the next 30 days, be discreet about it. There's no reason to put it out on there on blast for everybody to see, because the more eyes that see, the more that bad things can happen, because not everybody's going to have your best interests at heart. Okay? I tell people that all the time. And some of you might say, I don't give a whatever. I'm doing whatever I want. But yeah, you can go for it. But my advice is to be discreet about your accomplishments. Okay? Be happy for yourself. Be happy for what you're doing, but you don't have to show the whole world about it. That's one thing I have here. Some of you might be wanting a new job, or some of you might be going to school. Some of you are being very enthusiastic about your initiatives, their beginnings you're about to have. Some of you can also be, like I said, don't be careless about what you're doing, okay? Don't be careless about what you're doing, when you're doing it, how you're doing it. Don't let nobody know your plans, okay? Also, you could be dealing with someone who you don't really know that well, so you're kind of holding back. Someone younger than you. Some of you could be dealing with your children. A young child, could be a daughter, could be a son, could be anybody. But I do see some of you trying to bring your kids to their new school year after they end this. The next 30 days, obviously school's ending, and then you also have to look at the next semester or their next grade level. So you could be preparing early for your child's school terms and colleges and things like that. You and your child are very significant in this reading. You and someone, you and a sister, you and a brother, you and and now this is a relationship. You and that person are beginning an adventure together. You're bringing the initiative of, we want to do new things. And in order for us to do new things, we got to be discreet and not tell nobody about what we're doing right now. And the next 30 days has to be a cautious exploration for you. It has to be discreet. If not, then it can all fall down. It can all go to shit. So try not to do that. You have unlimited possibilities now with the things that you want. Anything new job, a new home, a new relationship, a new adventure in school, in learning, a new promotion. Something new is going to occur in these next 30 days. And just look at it as a possibility to make your life better. That's how you got to look at it. Don't look at it in a negative way. Look at it in a positive way. Okay? Whatever this is, it symbolizes perceiving the unknown. Like you don't know what's going to happen, but you have an idea of what's going to happen. Okay? So keep that idea to yourself. Where you live, make sure that you're cautious of locking your doors, putting your security alarm on, making sure your camera system works, and making sure that you have all your dotted I's and your crossed T's, like they say. Just make sure that your security around you and your kids and your family and your home is on point. It's not a bad thing. I don't see anything bad. This is you wanting to feel more safe, knowing that you have more going on. The safer you are, the safer you feel, right? Leos are protectors anyway. They like to protect their family, their friends, themselves. You know, you can be the lion in the jungle if you want. There's nothing wrong with that. But also keep to yourself, you know? And in the next 30 days, things are going to be good for you as long as you stay discreet and as long as you put yourself first. You have to put yourself first. And if you are dealing with helping someone, help yourself first. Know that you're accomplished. Know that you can see what's going on. Now, and also what I got here before I go to your outcome card is a lot of you might be going out into nature. Now, you can go out now because, a lot of places have less restrictions. So you could be going out to a party. You can go out and go swimming, go to the beach. Whatever you do, love the fact that nature is there. You acknowledge nature, go out to a park, put your feet on the grass, feel the earth, feel the love of nature, go out with your dog, take your dog for walks, go out with your animals, go see animals, go to the zoo, go out there and go get a breath of fresh air. All right, Leo, that's my suggestion. All right, now your outcome card here is number 15, a one-ring circus, and it came out reversed. So the reverse meaning is you are capable and competent. If you think that the sun won't rise without you, it's time to change. Perhaps you believe no one will be there to help you, or you expect that you have to do all the work, emotional or otherwise. There is a fear-based idea, and it only serves and alienate you from others by taking away their right to participate. Hey, Miriam. Another meaning to this card suggests that someone else may be trying to control you. This needs to be addressed. Don't be afraid to set a boundary. This is a wonderful step to interdependence. Consider the example of two trees planted side by side, sharing the sunlight equally, neither overshadowing the other. Receiving this card may indicate the misuse of power. Give it up, let it go, of the need to control how the wind blows and let others play their part. You do not need to be invincible, have the answers, or be a savior. Things will get done if you step out of your own way. And this is exactly what I've been telling you in the tarot card part. The tarot cards here are saying that be discreet, see what's happening, and in order for you to accomplish your goals, you do what you do, and that other person has to do what they do. Don't try and save everybody. Don't try and be that damn, king of the jungle, that lion that, does every damn thing for everything. There's other people around. They can do what they got to do, and you do what you got to do. That was a perfect example of two trees together, and they're side by side. They're both going to grow. They're both going to get rain. They're both going to, not overshadow the other because they were planted at the same time and they're side by side. So this is telling you, don't think that you're better than someone else. And if there's someone that thinks they're better than you, then just let it go because you're both still equal at the end of the day. But you got to be discreet knowing that it ain't for you to do. You got to let go and let God. That's what this card is telling you. You have to be the one-ring circus and not be the person who takes care of the damn circus. You're not a ringleader, okay? So that's for the next 30 days. Work on yourself, Leo. You can do it. I know you can. I know Leos can be like that. Okay. Well, Patricia, sometimes you got to let people learn their own lessons because they want to be saved, Sometimes you got to let people save themselves and focus on you, All right, next is Virgo. I've done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and now I'm on Virgo. All right. Let's see what we have for Virgo for the next 30 days. You grew up with two Leo boys. Bless your heart. You're the oldest and trying to save them from stupid. Well, sometimes you can only advise them to do things, but don't try to control them, you know? Because sometimes people don't want to listen, but the only way people are going to learn is when they make mistakes. And we can prevent them from making mistakes, but it's not always, going to be the case. So that's telling you in the next 30 days to focus more on you, you know? Okay. All right. Virgo for the next 30 days. 1. Oh, Virgo. All right, Virgo, let's see what your outcome card here is from the Enchanted Oracle deck. I see. All right, Virgo. Virgos are like, all my Virgo friends right now are like, Mark better have something good for me. I'm going to kick his ass because every time he does me a Virgo reading, he's always got some bullshit for me or they're not content with what I say, But I still love you, Virgo. You know I love you. I'm Virgo moon, so, I'm trying to make it good for me too. Okay, Virgos. The one good thing that I have to tell you for the next 30 days is you could be making more money in the next 30 days. You could be gaining a benefit, a profit, temporary gains. Things will improve. You're going to get some money from work, from doing things, favors. You're going to have some success, but it's only going to be for the next 30 days because I'm only doing this for the next damn 30 days. So don't say, but what about next? No, we're going to do it now, okay? All right? Yeah, Lolo, you know how it is. Virgos are never happy, but, I can't say that. I love Virgos. All right, Virgo, you know me. Marky loves you. Now, you're going to feel weak. You're going to feel like things are uncertain because every time you get one thing, another thing happens. And because that is the way Virgo life is. Okay? Now, some of you Virgos are mourning a death, or there is someone very close to you that passed away recently. And in the next 30 days, there might be the anniversary of someone's death that you love or you care about, things like that. Hey, Nina, how are you? So despite you making money and things improving in your financial and work life, you have this thing in the back of your mind where I wish this person was here still. I wish I still had my friend, my mom, my dad, my siblings, whoever this is that passed away. You could be reminiscing about them in the next 30 days. Or you can get signs from spirit. And Virgo, you might get signs that, someone that you really loved and care about in spirit is saying, hey, Virgo, look, I'm still here. I'm got you. Even though I'm dead and gone, I'm still here. And some of you are going to feel the presence of spirit because this person means a lot to you and you mean a lot to them. Okay. Now, the other thing is you could be getting rid of someone that is really toxic in your life the next 30 days. You can get rid of a person that you no longer want to associate with. You want to get rid of someone that has seduced you or made you feel uncertain or made you feel like now's the time I need to get rid of this fool out of my life. Okay? That's for some of you, obviously. Otherwise, that you could feel weak or feel tired or you feel uncertain because you're putting in time, you're putting in the effort, you're putting in the work, you're getting money, work is good, life is good, and you're content with being the hermit. You're content with being the person that works and goes home and shits on everybody else. You don't care about what everybody else is doing. You just want to be you. You want to work, come home, and leave me alone. That rhymed too. Okay. Virgo, You also feel like life is unfair to you. You might be falsely accused by somebody, a business partner, a biased friend. You could be dealing with someone that is about to piss you off in these next 30 days, where you might say, you know what, it's time to get rid of you. Because all I do is work, come home, and then I have this aggravating weirdo in my ear or person in my face that's trying to make me feel like I'm not getting what I want or what I need. Hey, Rhoda, how are you, sweetie? So this person is someone who you work with. It's a business partner, could be a boss, like you said, or it could be a workmate, like a person that you work with. Okay, or this could be a person that you know you were committed to at once. This could be an ex-boyfriend, an ex-girlfriend, an ex-wife, an ex-husband. Somebody at ex, and they try to come back into your life because they know you're doing good, and you're like, no, no, that ain't happening. I'm getting rid of you because I want a new person in my life. I'm tired of these old people coming back to me. I'm tired of people, acting like I have to, give you the time of day. Because Virgos, they need you to go to them. A lot of Virgos won't go out of their way to come and confront you. Like a Virgo woman is not the type of woman, majority of them, I'm going to say majority of the Virgo women I know, they won't go out of their way to connect with a guy or another person that they like. They want the person to come to them and show them that, oh yeah, okay, you look like you're a contender. You look like I can be with you because you made an effort. Okay? That's why the Virgo is the hermit, because they want to shine the light first and see who you are and see what you're about. But they're not going to go out of their way to see who you are and what you're about unless you make your presence known. So this is for the relationship part. You're looking at someone who is going to be compatible and be, the right person for you. You don't want the same people that have reoccurred in your life. The people that, give you stress, aggravate you, treat you like shit, want to seduce you and just want to have sex with you. You're tired of that shit. You don't want a temporary partner. You want somebody that you can live the rest of your life with. And most of you I know are like that. Okay? So that's why the outcome card here is number 36, commitment. So this could be commitment to work, commitment to a person in a love sense. So we'll read the meaning, and it came out upright. A true commitment is a responsibility of the heart, mind, body, and soul. This is a good time to make one. Partnerships formed at this time are harmonious and powerful. The commitment card also indicates that natural evolution of a relationship from inception is a literal or metaphorical marriage. At the very least, there is a promise of fulfillment in some form. However, you must be conscious of what you're committing to. Be clear about the nature of your commitment and your responsibility to it. Others are more willing to enter into partnerships at this time. Remember that your partnership with spirit and the highest version of yourself will engage the highest self in another. So, for Virgos who want a commitment of any sort, this is the time that these commitments can happen. But however, you must be conscious of what you're committing to. And this is what I tell most Virgos that are my friends. When you want to commit to something or someone, make sure you get knowledge of what you're getting yourself into. And I call Virgo police, because they are like cops. They're like private investigators. They check everything before they get themselves into something. And then if it's too good to be true, they jump into it and they get, hurt. And I've seen it happen millions of times. And this isn't every Virgo. This is just my experiences with the Virgo people that I know. And having Virgo moon in my chart, I can be like that too. So I'm pointing the finger at myself as well as you, that yes, there's going to be in the next 30 days gains, temporary favors, money advantages, things that financially will make things better. But you have to remember that spirit has your back here. That's why this person in spirit is trying to push you to do better things and to get a better life. But, Father's Day was yesterday. So some of you Virgos who have a father in spirit, they could be helping you. They could be helping you get to where you need to go. Because I got a man here that in spirit, he can help you. But you might have a bad judgment of him because things might not have been too good between you and that person. So you and your father may not, some of you Virgos have a father that's existing and a father that is in spirit that you may not have 100% relationship with. And you could have been falsely accused, or you could be biased towards him. But at the end of the day, he wants you to let him in so he can have that commitment with you in spirit to try and help you. Because sometimes we need more than one spirit to help. So consider that. Okay? That's for some of you. As far as love, Virgo, a new commitment can come your way, but just remember to do your investigation of that person. Okay? Love you, Virgo. And I know what they're saying in the background. Damn, Marky. When are you going to tell me I'm going to win the lottery and get married? Virgo, that's for the next 30 days, not for the next 30 years, okay? All right, Libra, you're next. All right, Libra, for the next 30 days, let's see what we got for you. Thanks for being here. And thanks for always supporting me every time. I appreciate the people who come in here and, take the time out to visit me, see me. For all of you who come on my Instagram every night, I appreciate you too. I appreciate all the gifts, all the love, all the support. If I don't say it, obviously I do say it every night, but I'm going to say it here too, that I appreciate all of you. Even if you don't come on my Instagram and you just come on here, remember I appreciate you doing that too. It's not for everybody. So wherever you see me, I appreciate the love. Okay, Libra, for the next 30 days, let's see what we have for you, Libra. 1, 2, Libra. I have a few Libras in my life. My dad's a Libra, and one of my nephews is a Libra too. Spoke to him yesterday. Thanks, Lolo. Love you too, Alma. Angie's one of my favorite Libras. I have to say one of my favorite because I have a lot of Libras that come around in my room now. So if I call one person my favorite, then they're going to have the sword waiting for me. What did you say, Mark? All right. You're all my favorite. All right. Libra, your outcome card for the next 30 days. 1, 2. That's right. See my little niece, Elena. She's one of my favorite Libras too. I mostly like everybody when they're asleep because then they don't bother me. But, I love Libras. They're cool. All right. This card always comes out when I use these cards, no matter what. It just comes out. Okay. Libra, for the next 30 days, I see things being slow, stagnant. You could end a friendship with someone from the past. You're overcoming past situations, but you're also improving and developing in certain areas. Now's the time to take action. For those of you who want to take action in work, in love, and just in general with something, then do it. Okay, this is your judgment time. This is the time to account for your actions so that things can improve, things can develop, things can, go forth. If you want to have like a whole new rebirth of life, then it's time to do so now. Okay, your time is coming too, surely in another 2 months. But for the next 30 days, I see slow changes, partial changes, things starting to get better, but also flip-flopping. Like, 1 week could be good, 1 week could be okay, and 1 week can be bad. You're probably saying, well, Mark, Libras are balanced, and you're here like this, so This is what the reading is about, is balancing yourself. You know, you're the Justice card. You're the Libra. You're trying to balance work, life, kids, love. You're trying to balance your day-to-day situations. You're seeing things improve. You don't want to go back to the past. You don't want nothing to do with your past. You're looking for, if you're working a lot and you're looking for a promotion, you might get a promotion, but you might be scared of it. You might see a lot of Libras feel comfortable in what they do. If they're getting enough money and they're doing enough work, then it's enough for them because they have the balance. So if they do more, then the balance goes like this. And they're like, oh shit, no. I need to come back here. You see? And a lot of Libras are gonna probably laughing at me and saying, yeah, Mark, shut up. I know. But when opportunity comes, you should take it. Because when you go off balance for a little while, you can still bring the other balance up. The other things in your life can go back up. So sometimes this is telling you for the next 30 days, even though things are up and down, when it's up, take all you can from the upward motions. Okay? Hey Anita, how are you? And when things are not active and slow, then that's when you work on yourself. Now, this is my best advice to you, Libra, over the next 30 days. You need to forgive yourself for the dumb shit that's happened in your life. Forgive yourself for dealing with people, for dealing with situations, and for dealing with how things are. Your judgment of yourself and others is too hard. It's getting you off balance. So the outcomes of your past, you should look at that, get rid of it. Like I tell people, if you want to send anything to the Bermuda Triangle to get lost, put everything in your past in a box, go to FedEx and write to the Bermuda Triangle. So that way it gets lost. And I don't see it, you don't see it, we never see it. It just vanishes. Your whole past is gone just like that. You just don't want to do it. Getting rid of the outcomes of the past can help you look into the future in a better way. In the next 30 days, you can't be, rash and hasty and immature about the advice that you receive. Whether it's correct or not correct, that's up to you. Okay? Like you might feel dull and blah and like, I don't know what to do. I need somebody to hold my hand and show me the right way. Damn it, just do it. Libra is the air signs that, they have the sword, but they hold it like this. And they're like, I don't know if I want to cut through this shit or not. Nah, I'll hold it back for now. I need to be mad in order to use this damn sword. You got me? Where Aquarius will be like Zorro and shit, cut through everything. So Libra, my advice to you is cut the bullshit, cut through all the things that you don't need, put that shit in the past so you can develop and improve in the future. These next 30 days is challenging you to be better at work, be better with your life, be better with, activity, be better with trying to be more active, try not to be so slow, speed it up. I'm not telling you like wake up tomorrow and start making every decision you never made. This is just for the next 30 days. You've got to unbalance yourself in order to rebalance yourself, if that makes sense. And you're looking at me like, huh? Yeah, sometimes you got to go off in order to come back to on. You step off for a while and you do this, do that, and then you come right back on that plateau or that pedestal and say, okay, now I'm ready because I dealt with that dumb shit. Now I'm ready to deal with what's coming up, what new is coming up. Okay? In order for things to improve and develop, it depends on you. Okay? Now, your outcome card is number 33, Peaks of Joy. But this card came out reversed. And it says, your life is filled with happiness, so share it with others. Now, the reverse meaning says, do you rely too heavily on your material achievements when you assess how happy you are? Perhaps you say, I'll be happy when I meet the right lover, make the right amount of money, reach my ideal weight, go on a diet, and so on. Why wait to arrive at the perfect destination before allowing yourself to experience sheer delight? Today is a day for you to be joyous. Take a walk, listen to the song of birds, snatch a kitty's, scratch a, scratch a kitty's head, play with a dog, or look at a baby, and in awe of life, which lead you to a true sense of bliss. Be alive, be grateful, and know that happiness is an inside job. And I pretty much, the tarot cards are telling me the same thing, where this is telling you that you may have certain things, material things, this and that, and you're content with what you have. But in order to get more, then you've got to come out of your comfort zone. Today is a day where you can go scratch that kitty's head instead of snatch a kitty. All right. Look at a baby and see the new life in that baby and what that baby thinks. This is telling you it's time for you to have that rebirth moment. If you think life is dull, then do something to make it better. If you need to improve and develop your skills at work, do so. Stop being scared of taking another step. I don't like to use the word risk. Okay? Take another step into developing and improving your life over the next 30 days. And if you do that, you will see some improvements. Okay? But you have to do it slowly but surely. Okay? Because I know how Libras are. I know you damn people. Okay? And I have Libra in my chart also as well. So I know. Okay, it ain't easy. But slowly but surely, I feel like you can do it. And in the next 30 days, you can develop that and improve on those things. If you hear some noise in the background, it's my doggy. She's in her glory right now in the AC because it's really hot outside. Okay, I've done Aries to a Libra, and now I'm on Scorpio now. I haven't done all the signs in so long. I couldn't tell you the last time I did all the signs, but now it's a holiday here, so I have enough time, and I wanted to dedicate my time to doing this. I actually enjoy doing it. If I had more time, I would. So at least this is for the next 30 days. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio. I know some nice Scorpios. I like Scorpios. Lolo. I have a nephew. He's one of my favorite nephews, even though I know none of them are going to watch this, but he's one of my favorites. You're welcome, Moda. You're welcome, Angie. Thanks, sweetheart. All right, Scorpio for the next 30 days. I have a Scorpio nephew, and he likes to sneak this and talk a lot of trash and laugh like crazy. He likes to tease me, and I tease him. He's one of my favorite nephews. We get along very well. One of my best friends is also a Scorpio. I've known him for 20 years. We work together. We've done a lot of things. So I get along with Scorpio people. I met some Scorpio people recently that are really nice. I get along with them, even though they talk shit about Aquarius sometimes. But I always tell people, it don't matter what sign you are. You just have to deal with a person's personality, Try not to dwell too much on a sign, because I used to. But now I just take a person at face value. If I can get along with you, I don't care what sign you are. I'm not going to dwell on that. And I suggest everybody do it too. Yes, trash talk is the best, as long as it's good and non-offensive. Okay, Scorpio for the next 30 days. 1. Scorpio, next 30 days. That was different. All right. Scorpio for the next 30 days. 1, 2, 3, see what your outcome card here is. Number 21. All right, cool. All right, ready to go. Now, Scorpio, your reading is almost as similar as the last one, but not quite. Scorpio, for the next 30 days, you might be getting advice from someone, or you might be dealing with somebody who is immature. You could be dealing with your kids or your significant other or a business partner or just a person in general that, is failing to move their ass, to get things done, to meet your goals halfway. For those of you that are paired up with another person, this person you might have to kick them in the ass, or make them realize that they need to be more active. They need to meet you halfway, because a lot of people do, when they're in relationships, somebody always does more than the other, and then that person eventually gets fed up and says, you know what, I'm had enough. So the next 30 days, you might tell the person that you're with, look, I'm had enough of you. You need to step up. You need to help me out so we can improve and get better, and we can attain our goals. I need your help. And if you're not going to help me, then to hell with you. All right. You might finally put your foot down and tell that person, look, I'm getting tired of you. You need to step up your game. You're not as active as you used to be, And this could be also you not being active enough, and your partner might call you out. Okay. This could be vice versa. Scorpio, you're also thinking about past things and how you didn't get what you wanted in the past, but you're trying to make these things account for in the future. This is a time where you have to, forgive what happened in the past. Maybe you and this person had a rough past and you're having a hard time still forgiving them about it when the time comes back around in a year. But for the next 30 days, you might get help, but it could be an ulterior motive. Like somebody might say, okay, Scorpio, I can help you, but you need to help me too. And you're going to be like, what the hell are you talking about? I always help you. Why should I have to help you again? You need to meet my requirements of stepping up your game and helping me like I help you, damn it. So there might be some conflict between you and this person in the next 30 days, and you reaping up telling them, look, I do more than you. So you need to do as much as me, or you need to step up. So this is a constant reminder of equality between both of you. And this could be in relationship or work. Your boss and you having an argument, or your boss and you having a conversation, not even an argument, or a conversation about, look, I do more, so I need to get paid more. I've improved. This is you pulling out your stat sheet and saying, look, I do this, I do that, I do this, I do that, and I do that. Or this could be somebody saying, hey, Scorpio, look, you need to get off your ass because I do this, 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 and this. So this could be like a stat sheet that they pull out on you, or you pull out on them and say, look, how am I going to get what I want? How am I going to develop and improve my skills or this relationship or my work ethics if you're not helping me and we're not helping each other? It can't be a one-way street. And this is what I see here in the next 30 days is, be aware of the help that you get. Because when this person, if you tell someone, look, if you're in a relationship or you're in a marriage or a commitment, this is where the both of you have to sit down and talk. You're going to do this, this, and this, and I'm going to go do this, this, and this. And I feel like that's even. And do it in a kind, generous manner. You don't have to do it in a bad way. Talking things out, communicating in a good way, and doing things in a good way. All right. Hey, Caddy, how are you, sweetheart? So if this is like a work situation, then someone at work has an ulterior motive. They're going to say, okay, Scorpio, I'm going to give you this, but you're going to have to do that too. And you're like, well, where am I going to get the advantage here? Where am I going to benefit? So you're asking a lot of questions in the next 30 days. You're going to ask questions, and you're going to ask more questions, and you're going to ask for business advice. You're going to ask for help, help. You know, this could be something that you finally get over. This is something that already happened in the past and coming back around. You know, there's a lot of like up and down energy here, where some days will be good, some days will be not so good. All right. Just remember that you might get help if you ask for it, but there's going to be an ulterior motive. There's going to be like, oh, yeah, well, I'm going to help you, but guess what? In a couple of days' time, wait till you see what I got for you. So there could be like the challenges of power, the challenges of improvements, the challenges of developments within you and your partner or your business. Or if this is just you in general, no work, no love. This is you saying, okay, I'm going to limit everything that I do and make sure I do everything that I need and not everything that I want. What I want will happen, but what I need is my priority. My priority is to get this, to get that. And then once I get those things, and once I do those things, then I can see what's left for me to do. Okay, Scorpio? Remember, this is just for 30 days, and 30 days fly by. Now, your outcome card is number 21, Field of Dreams, but it's reversed. Your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are always engaged in vast fields of pure potential. As your dreams, are your dreams your own, or are they really someone else's? You have chased money, possessions, and prestige. Have you placed security above fulfillment? Has approval seeking placed a major role in your motivation to succeed? Scorpio, this is the time for you to assess the validity of your dreams, your talents, your willingness to be a channel for inspiration and creativity. Don't be afraid to enter the field of dreams, for you can always clear the ground for new and better things and growth. Nature has a way of self-correcting if you're willing to act with authenticity. The power to create is inside of you. And this goes back to what I tell you with the cards. In order to have your dreams and desires to happen, you've got to do it in stages. You also, if you have help, if you have help with someone, then you have to lay down what it is. Because Scorpio, you tend to come across as, I do enough, F you. And if you're not doing enough, then you're going to be like, well, I've already done this, this, and this. Stop reaping what you do. Just do your job and then let the other person try to do theirs without your analyzation of what they're doing. Okay? The thing is working together makes life better. Remember those words. And if you want these fields of dreams to go upright and be all purdy, then you have to work together and don't work against the person that you're with. Some people need help, and then after they are helped, remember, needs and wants is the next 30 days for you. Okay? Needs and wants, Scorpio. All right? You're making enchiladas? Oh, nice. I've never really eaten enchiladas. Like, I maybe ate it once or twice in my lifetime. I like burritos and tacos and things like that. I always, actually today, for breakfast, I had egg and sausage and cheese, and I wrapped it up in a wrap, for my breakfast. It was really good. And then for lunch, I had leftover potato salad from yesterday, from the Father's Day party we had here. And I just added a bit of tuna fish to it, and I just mixed it all up with the potato salad. If you guys like tuna fish, add it to your potato salad, and that's a meal within itself, tuna fish and potato salad. And I gave the rest to my dog because I couldn't eat it all. You'll make it when I come? Okay, sure. You can cook for me. I'll cook for you. Sounds good, Kay. Yeah, I love potato salad too. My mom, she makes the best potato salad, man. She made a big ass bowl of potato salad, but not everybody in my family likes it. My mom puts eggs, potatoes, peas and carrots, and a little bit of mayonnaise and mustard all in there. And it's the bomb, man. I think she puts a little bit of DiGiorno mustard, like a teaspoon, but it all depends on how much she makes. But that's how she makes her potato salad. It's the bomb, man. And I just open up a can of tuna fish and put the tuna fish in there and just mixed it all up. And that's like a meal for me. So that was nice. And then Diamond had the rest. She was licking her chops for about half an hour. Okay, next is Sagittarius. I've done Aries right up to Scorpio. And remember, these are all general readings. Take what resonates. If it doesn't, there's plenty of other readers that you can go check. There's a few readers that I associate with. You'll see them in my channel. You can go check them out as well. You'll see them in the chat here and there. Make your choice. I don't really recommend anybody. It's whoever you resonate with. That's the main thing. Don't try to resonate with someone because you like them. What's meant to you for you to hear is meant for you to hear. If a person is right, stick with them. Okay, Sagittarius for the next 30 days. 1, 2, 3. Woo-wee. All right. Sagittarius. Let's see what your outcome card is. You're welcome, Lolo. All right. Outcome card for Sagittarius. 1, 2. My sister is a Sagittarius. And she's probably going to watch this next time we have a chance, or she has a chance. AKA pain in the ass. Okay, Sagittarius for the next 30 days. I see men here. I see men that are going to be significant in your life in the next 30 days. This could be if you have a son or sons. This could be your oldest son. Having a good work situation or a good school situation where they, get their challenges met. They approach a situation and advance. Them getting good reports. Yeah, could be a fireman. Yeah. Because it's the Knight of Cups here I have, and this is an opportunity, that this person gets and advances, and you are being happy. Now, for some of you Sagittariuses that don't have kids, this is someone offering an opportunity, a date, a proposal, a proposition. This is you getting a work proposition from a man, your boss, or it could be an employee giving you, a boss or employee giving you an opportunity to do more, to get more. This could be a person asking you to go to a party or a date if you're single. If you are together with a man, this is him saying, hey, baby, let's have a date night, or let's do this, let's do that. Let's try and do something nice, You could be attracted to a man, could be a water sign you're attracted to, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Doesn't have to be. I just want to put that out there for some of you want to know the sign. Some of you Sagittarius might like or get invited by a water sign or a younger guy. For those of you cougars out there that like the young guys, you might get a young guy come towards you. He's actually a pretty good guy. So, don't think of any age difference, or if you're into that type of thing where you like younger men or a younger person, hey, go for it. Now, for those of you Sagittariuses, people look at you as an honest, mature, devoted person. You're very friendly. You have a lot of sympathy for those around you. You know, you could be dealing with a person, and then for those of you who are married, you are the dominant force in your marriage. Like for those of you Sagittariuses that I'm talking to that are paired up or are married or are in a relationship, you're going to be the dominant one in the next 30 days. You're going to be the one who takes charge. You're the one who pays the bills. You're the one who does all the work. You're the one who carries your partner. You're the one who just naturally does everything, okay, in the next 30 days. Now, some of you could be dealing with your job, new things at your job. You could be dealing with taking your kids to a new school. You could be actually going to a new school or learning something, Sagittarius. You know, this is you beginning an adventure, being more enthusiastic, putting initiative into more projects, more things. Try not to be careless or you know, be overexert yourself. You know, doing foolish things or having an obsession about getting something that you want and not what you need. Okay. Overall, the next 30 days for you Sagittarius, you're going to be dealing with the men in your life. Now, for those of you, like I said, this could be your father, this could be your brother, this could be your kids, your sons, this could be people at work, your bosses, or just men in your life that are really good to you. These are men that are the best men in your life. Now, if you are a man and you're listening to this and you're a Sagittarius, then this could be your fathers and brothers and your sons. Okay? This reading is not just for one man or one woman. This is for men and women and anybody who's in any type of relationships with men or women. Okay? But this is a good reading, Sagittarius. This is good things happening to you in the next 30 days with men in your life. And if it's not men, then it's you dealing with the masculine part of yourself. Okay? If that makes sense. It's all good things I see for the next 30 days, especially for business propositions and business things. You offering a job to someone that's a man, or you offering your services. You know, this is your father giving you credit for what you're doing, your boss giving you credit. Or like I said, for those of you that are single, this is a person asking you out on a date. Go for it. You know, take that next step into dating. Okay. For those of you that are not dating, this is somebody that can finally come and ask you out on a date. And if you're paired up, married, this is you and your significant other doing something new together, or them showing they really love and care about you. All right. Now, excuse me. Your outcome card is number 2, the Gentle Gardener, but it came out reversed. Be your own person, Sagittarius. Be a conscious co-creator. The reverse meaning is, do you harbor resentments? How often do you reinforce negativity and affirming lack and limitation? Every time you send out a desire for something but secretly harbor a belief that you're undeserving of it, you plant weeds in the field of your dreams. Ain't that true? When the Gentle Gardener appears in a reverse position, she reminds you to be aware of any negative thoughts or selfish motives. She encourages you to step back and pay close attention to what thought seeds you send to the world. Weeds choke the life out of the beautiful garden. No need to fret, however, because once you recognize this, you can always remove the bad seed and replace it with a healthy one. Forgiveness is your most powerful restorative tool. So this is you realizing that you have these good people in your life. In the next 30 days, you might say, you know what? I'm so thankful that I have a good son, a good kid, a good family, a good father, a good husband, a good brother, a good boss, a good life. This is you acknowledging all the good things, because you don't have no weeds that's growing in your life in the next 30 days. And if you do, you pull them out and you put them in the trash. This is telling you that this gentle garden you have of people is the right people you have in your life. So don't bring that weed into your life. If your life is going to be good from now into the next 30 days, Sagittarius, then don't bring some other person in. You've got to acknowledge what you have and stay with what you have. Because Sagittarius, being too friendly and too generous to others who come into your circle might ruin the circle. And they're going to put weeds in your garden. Capiche? That's what that means. Don't allow anybody else to come in. And if you do, make sure that they're genuine, sincere, and you analyze who they really are before you make that move. Okay. Next, I have Capricorn. I have Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, the next three. This takes a pretty good long time. I've already been on here for like forever. But I don't mind. I have time. Okay, Capricorn. Tiana, you can be one of my favorite Capricorns, okay? Not very fond of too many Capricorns, but that's just my personal thing. But I do like a lot of them, especially when they sleep. Okay, next 30 days for Capricorns. Next 30 days for Capricorns. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Let's see what your outcome card is, Capricorn. Yes, of course I am, Tiana. I always wish you the best, sweetheart. You know that. Ooh. Cool. That's interesting. Okay. Capricorn, for the next 30 days, things look bright for you. Things look good. There's a little bit of the past and the present in your life. You know, you're dealing with the past, but you're also moving forward in the present. Be optimistic, you know, that good things are going to happen to you. Okay. You could have a lot of happiness and satisfaction and pleasure in your life in the next 30 days, what you're hoping for, what you have faith in. Your faith and your hope is making you feel this way because you're feeling positive, you're feeling happy with how things are going to go in the next 30 days. And the reason you feel happy is because you have the things that you want and need. What you're wishing for is starting to happen, or what you're wishing for is about to happen. But what's happening here is you're dealing with a man. This man could be, hey, Ocean, how are you? Capricorn, this man that's in your life could be a father, or also, I see a lot of men always in these readings. And you know, if you read tarot, there's tons of men in these readings, you know? So there's a man that gives you ideas. There's a man that's really good and kind and compassionate to you. This could be your husband. This could be, you know, your partner, or this could be somebody that is really good to you, okay? And this is for people who are paired up, you know, that have a relationship. This person is going to be timid, but also be a really good person to you. They're going to mean well. They're going to do well. And, you know, but you're going to have difficulties and worry. You're going to worry. You're going to be concerned. You're going to like think that this is going to be another new trouble or something bad. Like, but if you have that perception all the time of negativity, or, you know, oh, something good just happened, now something bad's got to happen. This is bullshit. You know, you can't keep thinking like that. Just stay on that that positive vibe, like, so that way this thing could really pan out. Try and put some trust in this person that you have as a partner. Give them the reins for a little while. Let them wear the damn pants for a little bit and see how it works out. Okay. Now, if this is a work situation, then this work person could be could be your friend, but, they might not be as active as you. You might be putting in a lot of work, because Capricorns do like to work, and they work hard, and they like to show that, I'm the person who, is doing more, or I have more. They like to, say, hey, look at me, I'm the GOAT. I'm the person who does this. I'm the person who does that. You better listen to me, or else you're going to flop. You're going to do that. You've got to come out of that in the next 30 days. You got to allow someone else to give you ideas, so you don't run into new troubles and worry and be concerned about what you're going to face. Okay. Whatever changes you make in these next 30 days, face it with equality. Like, face it as if you're saying, okay, if I make this change, then are you going to be there for me, or are you not going to be there for me? So you've got to question the value of the people and the person that is around you. Now, for those of you Capricorns who are single and you're looking for a person in your life, a person can be coming to you in the next 30 days, but you are like feeling like, oh, well, this could be difficult because this person lives there and I live here, or this person works with me, so I really don't want to mix business and pleasure, or, I want this person, but I feel like this person's timid of me because I have more than them, or I don't have more than them, or is this going to be an equal give and take? Is this going to be the right balance? I'm worried or embarrassed that this might not work. You're overthinking too much. Just let shit pan out. We can change this outcome I have here. You can change the outcome. So I see you, if you're single, meeting somebody, and finding out that this person is a little timid, so give them a chance. It might be difficult at first, but at the end of the day, this could be somebody, that you might wish to be with or look forward to being with. Okay. Now, Capricorn, for the next 30 days in general, just know that there's going to be worries, changes, concerns, and you face new things. Whatever new you're going to do in the next 30 days, just know that it's new. And if you want to like launch a new line or a product, or you want to put your business out there, be careful on how you do it. Because the person, if you're dealing with somebody that's trying to help you, they might be like, well, it's going to be very difficult to do this and difficult to do that. And you're like, you know what? I ain't worried about what you want. I'm going to take my own ideas and do me. So the what I see here is for you, Capricorn, is this. You need to captivate your own ideas. If you have an idea, don't try and launch it or tell somebody about it. You do it and do it by yourself. Okay? And a lot of Capricorns like to do things on their own because they don't want to be around other people, because everybody else don't have their best interests at heart. So they rather do things on their own. Okay? Because when they do go out with people and do things with people, it doesn't go the way they want it to. So then they blow up and say, F you and see you later. Okay? But if you are good and kind to yourself, then you won't have a problem. Okay? And just know that whatever happens is going to happen for a reason. Okay, baby. Calm down. My doggies wait. All right. So Capricorn, let's see what your outcome card here is. Just know that, it's going to be difficult in the next 30 days, but you can overcome it if you do things on your own. Okay? Or with the help of someone that you really trust. All right. The card I have here for you, Capricorn, is number 41, Unexpected Visitors. And this card says, if you expect the unexpected, you'll be prepared for miracles. The upright message is detours, surprises, shifts. Expect the unexpected. No matter how we No matter how detailed your plans are and how clear you are, believe the road ahead to be. There are times where the best plans are waylaid by unforeseen circumstances. At first, detours may seem inconvenient, but a surprise return of events signals that the adventure of life is beginning and to get interesting. No one can plan for synchronicity, for fate, and destiny to meet except spirit who knows what you can't comprehend now. Life is full of surprises, so stay on your toes and enjoy this exciting new adventure you weren't expecting. There is a plan for your life and may not match up with your agenda. So this is telling me exactly what I was saying with this two of pentacles in the upright here on the very end of your reading, which is expect that whatever you're planning might not happen. So this is telling me that whatever you want to do in a new way, it might not be in the next 30 days. It's going to be difficult for you to do it. And if it does happen, expect difficulties. Expect that it might not go as planned because your agenda is not in line with spirit. So spirit's going to give you these synchronicities. They're going to give you these signs to say, hey, Capricorn, hold on. Not yet. And if you get that gut feeling to do something, do it. If you get that gut feeling that's, oh, this isn't right, then don't do it. Okay? Just wait for spirit to give you that sign, that synchronicity to say, hey, look, this is not right. And if it is right, then do it. But it's just telling you you're going to have difficulties if you don't do it and go about it in the right way. All right? Before I do Aquarius, I'm going to take a brief second. I'm just going to let my dog out because she wants to go out and go pee. All right? And I'll be right back. Come on, baby. Let's go. Come on. She's so funny. She went running over there. She's like, let me pee. I need to go. I had to let her out. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. So Capricorn, be aware that things will be difficult, but don't make it more difficult than it really has to be. Okay? You're welcome, Ocean. Okay. Aquarius is next. And for those of you who don't know, I am an Aquarius. Oh yeah, when Hannah wants to go pee, or she's had enough of being inside, she'll go to the door, she'll look at the door, and she'll look at me. And that's my sign of saying, let me out. So she's never peed in here, ever. And she's been in here for years now. But when she wants to go, she just goes to the door. And I know that she won't, pee on purpose just to be a weirdo, but she's smart. See, because she's an Aquarius. Okay. Hannah's one of my favorite Aquariuses. I have a few favorite Aquariuses that come in here. Anne-Marie, Paris. My other friend I haven't seen in a while, Jennifer. Shout out to you and all my Aquarius friends. Love you guys. And whoever else I forgot. Can't remember everybody, but Okay. Hey, Anne-Marie. All's good. All right. Aquarius for the next 30 days. Let's see what we got. 1. And here we go with idiots. I knew the trolls couldn't stay away. And of course, you had to come right on Aquarius because you obviously know me. My readings might not be real for you, but I don't lie. Fool. All right. Aquarius for the next 30 days. Aquarius for the next 30 days. 1, 2, and 3. Thanks, Anita. All right, Aquarius for the next 30 days, outcome card. Aquarius. 2, 3. Okay. Oh boy, Aquarius. This doesn't look that good. Okay, Aquarius, for the next 30 days. You can have anxiety or indecision about certain situations. You're uncertain. You have doubts about situations concerning work, concerning people. People could be using contradictions against you. Whoever you're involved with could not be decisive, and it aggravates you. You're going to, argue to get your way. You're going to do things to get what you want, to get what you need, but other people around you might not like it. And that is an Aquarius thing. A lot of Aquarians, they don't care what you want or what you think. They're going to go ahead and do it and not care about your decisiveness or your involvement, because they're going to do whatever it takes to make them happy. Some of you Aquariuses could be dealing with a person in your life that you are teaching, has respect for you, likes to learn from you, likes your ideas, likes the way you bear good news and your positivity. This could be an earth sign around you, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but this person is younger than you or could be younger than you. You could be this person's mentor, putting a lot of concentration and application and study into this person, For those of you Aquarians that have earned a scholarship and you're going to get more knowledge, or you're going back to school, this is a good time for you to do so. You are a person that's like you could be next 30 days, you could be getting a new idea where you want to learn more about it, or you want to get more knowledge about a certain situation so you can make more money, or you got like a job that you really want to do but you haven't done it yet, so you want to learn a little bit more about it. Or if there's a certain project you want to take on but you don't want to hire anybody, you might go on YouTube to learn about it, or you might take a course in something that you really want to do, because that's something that you would rather not pay somebody, but you'd rather do it yourself to save yourself money, or something that you really want to learn. So some of you might have this knowledge obsession where you want to learn more things in the next 30 days. Okay. As you know, yes, Anne-Marie, we have a lot of haters, and these haters are going to try to trick us, make us overthink about our decisions. There could be somebody that you work with that wants to embarrass you or cause you to be hesitant, and you're uncertain about this person or the negotiations you have with this person. Now, if some of you Aquariuses are doing renovations or home repairs, you might hire somebody that you regret and then you end up doing it yourself. Or this could be somebody at work trying to use any means necessary to get you out of there so they can have your job. Or this could be just like a person that you're in a relationship with that always goes against your decisions, knowing fully well that you're a majority of the time right. And that's a thing that Aquariuses do say, look, I know, or I've done this before. So please take my advice. Don't take it wrong when an Aquarius tells you they know, because 9 out of 10 times they do know and they want the best for you, but they might come across as a know-it-all, or they might come across as, this mofo is always right. Why can't I be right for once? But don't take it in a bad way. Take it as this person is, this Aquarius wants to help you. So don't go against their decisions. Go with the flow. And for those of you Aquarians who have this person around you where they always contradict themselves or try to trick you or try to not acknowledge your smartness or try to not to acknowledge the dispute for personal gain, then you know that this person is not really someone who you should be dealing with in the next 30 days. Okay. For those of you Aquarians, like I said, if you're in a relationship, this means that this person is going against your decisions, and you might have a little, quarrel with them, a dispute, an argument. But in the end, this person wants to learn more from you, or you want to learn from them, or you're going to learn from your mistakes together. Okay. Now, for those of you who are single, I don't see you meeting anybody, but if you do meet someone, they're younger than you. They could be somebody that respects you, wants to learn from you, but there could be a significant age difference here. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that you meet, Aquarius. And this person, you can meet them at work, or you can meet them while you're learning something at school, or you're learning something, in a college or at work or anywhere that you have an idea you run by this person. Okay. You can have the same mentality, the same ideas, and then you end up, falling in love with each other eventually. All right. Your outcome card here from the Enchanted Map deck is number 46, and this card says coming apart. This card says now is the time to take separate paths. The coming apart card is a sign to put the end to what no longer is working for you. Has a commitment been broken? Perhaps you need to take a break, or break a promise, or change course because you took on more than you can handle. This is a perfect time to reassess your goals and values. Are your actions in alignment with what you believe in? Have you created a partnership that is not mutually beneficial? Separation, disillusionment, and dispersion are all in focus now. If someone wishes to break away from you, don't chase the relationship out of a sense of fear. The price you'll pay will not be worth the price. Separation begins with good fortune. So this is exactly what most Aquarians I know don't have a problem with. We don't have a problem with coming apart with someone. Because if you look at this card, it's two people putting their backs against each other and going their separate ways. 4 and 6 is 10. 10 is completion. 10 is completing your goals with yourself. 1. So Aquarius, in the next 30 days, you might realize that you don't need the person you're with or the person you're dealing with. You might come apart for the next 30 days, but then come back together. This could be a breakup and a makeup. This can also be you leaving a situation that you know is toxic because you always did the right thing, but everybody else around you don't. This outcome card of coming apart means you coming apart from negativity, from someone. Or if you came apart from someone, it hurts because you lost somebody in, with death, or with, friendship, with a divorce, with a relationship. You lost work friends, you lost a job, but you're okay with that because this loss is going to bring something good. And with this eclipse energy that just passed in the retrograde, I feel with a lot of Aquariuses and a lot of people in general, because we're in the age of Aquarius, and I'm going to elaborate on what I think with this eclipse energy we just had and this retrograde and now the full moon coming up and all these planetary things. I'm not no astrologer, I'm an astrologer. So what I see here is in the future for a lot of people and for Aquarius is we need to get rid of one thing in order to become something. We need to get rid of something that we've had as a burden for a long time in order for us to get that good fortune. In order for us to get something good, we have to let go of something that no longer we need. We just wanted it. Okay, and that goes for a lot of people. I suggest everyone getting rid of something that you no longer need and just move ahead, knowing that you no longer need that person, that job, that situation, that nothing. And if someone that you know is like completely gone out of your life due to death or due to, a divorce or something, know that that person in spirit is helping you now. But don't think that you came apart, because that person left, but they're still good to come because you can still use them in spirit. Now, if you got a relationship breakup, that person maybe was the best thing that you did was break up, because now you can move on to someone new that would treat you way better than that person did. You got me? Capiche? Okay, next and last is Pisces. Finally, Pisces. All right, Pisces. Pisces for the next 30 days. Let's see what we got for you. Pisces. 1, 2. De nada, mía. All right, Pisces. Let's see what your outcome oracle card is. Pisces. Two. I went through the whole zodiac sign without getting the same oracle card. That's good. That's a good sign. Because I always like to, I know I can't, whatever happens, happens, but I like to get different cards for the outcome, for every sign. So that way it's not the same shit, You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. Okay, last but not least, Pisces. Pisces, for the next 30 days, you could be starting a new project that becomes difficult. You can have difficult situations arising. You could have new troubles, new worries, new concerns, but you have to face all these concerns and worries in an equal way, in the right way. Try not to expect difficulties. You're going to have these difficulties. Some of you will have these difficulties, and some losses will occur. But like I just said for Aquarius, these losses can become beneficial in the long run. But for the next 30 days, I see some losses that will occur. There could be a relationship that is not really love. It's just trouble. Some of you could be going through a divorce. Some of you can have a desire to be with someone else. Some of you have a lot of misunderstandings with a person that you're in love with or was in love with. Some of you might have baby mama and baby daddy drama these next 30 days. And some of you just have a lot of relationship troubles and friendship troubles. Like I just said, the eclipse brings endings and new beginnings. So you can finally say to yourself, Pisces, you might say, you know what, I need to really reevaluate all my friendships and relationships and move on from all of these things. Hey, love and life. Good to see you too. Pisces, if some of you are going through a divorce, then just know that this is happening for the right reasons. You're getting away from somebody who is toxic, someone who doesn't love you anymore, someone who doesn't need you anymore. But you still might have that connection to that person and worry and be concerned about the connection you have with that person. In the next 30 days, just know that these losses, this deceiver, these people, this traitor, this person that left you, or this friend that you no longer want to associate yourself with, that you want to get rid of, just know that this is going to be like, difficult. It's going to be nasty. It might be nasty. It might be a bad breakup you're going through, or You know, you disconnecting yourself from someone. This could be you leaving a job finally, knowing that you can get what you want. Like I said, for you Pisces, I just see a lot of changes, a lot of things that you want to get rid of, a lot of things that you don't need. If you have a good relationship, then this is obviously to do with like work or people who don't want to see you with the person you're in a relationship with. This is a person like that tries to make you, deceive you, and trick you to believing that you're in a toxic relationship or you're in a relationship that's not going to work. Because all someone needs to do nowadays is say, "Hey, how you doing? How's life? Oh, I'm fine. You know, work's good, but you know, my person I'm in a relationship with, they're a pain in the ass. Oh yeah, you know, we're all like that. You know, we can never find somebody. Blah blah blah. And you could be gossiping, or you can just say that one little phrase where, oh yeah, my man or my woman is giving me a hard time. So just by you acknowledging that negative part or that little bad part of your life to someone is going to blow out of proportion where that news might get back to that person and it causes more misunderstandings and more things. You'd be like, oh no, she didn't. Oh no, they didn't. They told you this, but it really is not. You know, I was just saying that you were a pain in my ass, but not in a bad way. So gossip can get in the way of you and your partner, or family can get in the way of you and your partner. It can cause some misinterpretations, you know? Or if something bad happens, you're gonna be like, see, it's because you're with him. Or, oh, it's because you're with her. We told you she was a hoe. Or we told you he was a bad person. Or we told you this. Like, there's gonna be an I told you moment. Because it's gonna be you finally moving on from someone, but you're gonna get the criticism and the people and the deceivers and the traitors who said to you, oh yeah, it's cool, go ahead. And then you might have the other people saying, oh no, see, I told you so, and blah, blah, blah. Oh, you'll find someone else. This is more to do with relationships with people that you're going to analyze in the next 30 days, Pisces. Okay? And like I said, if you have a good relationship, in the next 30 days, it might get rocky because of outside people, outside interference. Or you might find out that this person had a desire for someone else. And you might find out, and it might cause you to break off this person because you already had that feeling. But if your relationship is perfectly fine, this could be someone in your family or a close friend or a sibling going through a divorce, and they're putting their burdens on you, and it's affecting your relationship. That's perfectly fine. Because when somebody's relationship's fine, somebody always finds a way to jump into it to kind of destroy it or make misunderstandings so misery can have their company. So if this is not you, Pisces, this is someone around you burdening you with their relationship problems, with their divorce, with their bullshit. But you don't have to deal with it. Okay? And if it's not a relationship, it's a work situation that you're trying to get out of, and you're sick and tired of it, so you want to move on. All right? Now, your outcome card here, Pisces, is number 19, Dragon's Lair. You are always protected and divinely directed. Upright, you have the remarkable internal warning system that lets you know when things are out of alignment. You're about to enter dangerous territory, so tread carefully and be aware of your surroundings. The path you're on now is one that will challenge you to the core. That said, peril is also exciting and exhilarating, like the danger you feel before you enter a new relationship, knowing that you'll change forever. A life lived fully isn't lived only in safety. A new experience is calling to you, one that will test your courage. The choice is yours, but there is a greater value, risk taking, than remaining unchallenged. New territories are waiting to be discovered. So Pisces, just like the tarot cards say, this also tells you you are always protected and divinely directed, but spirit can only have your back so much. You've got to take matters into your own hands. This is telling you if you want to get rid of this whole situation, it depends on you. You've got to completely disconnect from a person, a situation, a job. It's up to you. If not, you could find yourself in a more worse predicament. So it's got to be your way or the hard way. So Pisces, please tread lightly. Do what you have to do to make your life better. If you got to blow something up in order to get rid of it, don't literally do that. But you know what I mean. Like completely disconnect. Let me use a different word. If you got to disconnect and get rid of something that's very toxic, no matter what situation or subject it is, do it. So that way you don't have to deal with it no more. Now's the time to really, disconnect from all the bullshit in your life. Okay? And get rid of people that you no longer need. Stop giving your energy away. Okay? And if somebody else is trying to take your energy, don't allow them to. Don't put yourself in other people's business. All right? Okay, now this is a collective for everybody that is here listening and everybody who watches in this collective in the next 30 days. I'm just going to pull one card from my Enchanted Map Oracle deck here for our overall collective energy for the next 30 days. All right. All right. Collective message for everyone who's here and everyone who's watching and watches later. Collective message for the next 30 days. 1, 2. Thanks, Anita. You are too, sweetheart. Thank you. Well, this card came up earlier, and I just, I said that I don't like when the same cards come out, but I guess this is the collective message. So it didn't come out for another sign, but it came out for all of us to listen to it. Okay. The collective message is unexpected visitors, number 41. Collective, this is our message. Excuse the beeping. That's my sister texting me because she doesn't even know I'm on here. I was just talking about her being a pain in my ass. Unexpected visitors for you, collective. This is the collective message. And the message here is, if you expect the unexpected, you'll be prepared for miracles. This card is upright, so this says detours, surprises, and shifts. Expect the unexpected no matter how detailed your plans are and how clear you believe the road ahead to be. There are always times when the best plans are waylaid by unforeseen circumstances. At first, detours may seem inconvenient, but a surprise turn of events signals that the adventure of life is beginning to get interesting. No one can plan for synchronicity, for fate and destiny to meet except spirit. And I say that every day. Who knows what you can't comprehend for now? Life is full of surprises, so stay on your toes and enjoy this exciting new adventure where you weren't expecting. There is a plan for your life that may not match up with your agenda. And this relates to what I always say. You plan, God laughs. And that's in a good way. God says, no, collective, you're not going to do this yet. You plan to do this, you plan to do that. Some of you may have plans in the next 30 days, but it might not go according to plan because unexpected things are going to happen to put you in a better place, in a better situation for you. So the collective message is unexpected visitors. And if you look at this card, you know, this person's peeking through the door. Like, am I here? Is this real? Is this really going to happen? Am I really going to get what I'm looking at through this doorway? So you can have unexpected things happen to you in the next 30 days. But the outcome depends on you, and it depends on your plans and your agendas. But just remember that, you know, unexpected visitors can bring miracles. It can bring something that you never thought possible. So expect the unexpected. I like that. That's how I like to live my life. So that collective message is good. I think that card also came out for Capricorn, if I believe. I think it came out for Capricorn. So I'm not sure, but that card came out for a sign earlier. But it came out as a collective message because that message is totally true. As a collective, everyone as a collective should expect the unexpected. You should never make plans if you know it's not going to really, you know, be the plan. Your agenda can mean something else. That's why that happens to me a lot, where I plan to do something and it doesn't go according to plan. Now I planned to do this and it worked, and I survived the whole 2 hours and 16 minutes without, you know, any serious interruptions except my dog going out to pee and one stupid troll. So I would consider today being a good plan. Anyway, it was good seeing you all. Tonight I will be on Instagram as usual, doing messages and answering questions, doing whatever. All my information is in my about section. So if you need a reading, you can contact me at markymarkstarot@gmail.com. All my prices and stuff is in my about section. Also, I make my own oracle cards and tarot cards. You can buy them on makeplayingcards.com. This is my very first deck, which is an oracle type of deck, funny deck. This is my second deck. And the messages here are like, you know, regular words and sayings that people say in real life, you know, things like that. And I also have my newest deck is a tarot deck that has upright and reverse meanings on each side. So you can buy these at makeplayingcards.com. I appreciate if you do that. That's very nice. If you don't, that's cool. Each deck is like between 20 and 25 bucks each. The website that it's on is makeplayingcards.com. All of these links are all in my about section. It's a holiday here. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my holiday and take my dog for a walk and prepare my dinner and go feed her right now. Actually, I can't believe what time it is. It's 5:20 here p.m. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day and your week. Remember, the next 30 days, you can change the outcome by doing more, saying more, believing more. Remember that spirit always has your back. Don't ever believe that they don't. You have to acknowledge them in order for them to acknowledge you. All right. It was great seeing you all. Thank you all for your support, your love, and your kindness, your gifts. You know, you believing in me and my readings. I appreciate that very much. Thank you for always coming in here and supporting me, laughing, having fun. I appreciate you all with all my heart. Thank you so much. Mwah. I love you guys. Take care.